The fastest way I know to get college credit is Sophia.org's self-paced online college-level courses where you pay a monthly fee and get as many courses done as possible. I found 5 college students who watch this channel and invited them to race one another to see who could finish the most Sophia courses in 1 month.
My name is Lexi, and I'm originally from Canada, and I'm living in Bulgaria.
Do you have any kind of guesses as to like how many credits you're going to try to earn in the next 4 weeks?
I'm not sure, but I'm really going to put the pedal to the metal and try to get as many as I can. I'm a planner, so I've been working on my iPad, like writing down which ones have touchstones, which ones don't, which ones I think I could probably complete the fastest, which ones I need for the degree I'm looking into. So I'm really like writing everything down.
My name is Noma Juba. You can call me Noma. I am from South Africa. The pandemic. The pandemic was not necessarily the beginning of my problems, so like what would go wrong in my life.
Noma got bad anxiety and she dropped out of college. But when she felt better, she didn't have the funds to go back. So she started Googling and found College Hacked. Our methods of graduating college in under a year for under $10,000 changed the way that she saw her future.
Among the videos that I saw on YouTube were videos from College Hacked. I'm like, what is this channel?
I see getting a degree is like a golden ticket out of Abilene, Texas.
Okay.
Getting a bigger city, getting a nicer job or all that. So that's what I'm shooting for and all. One of my biggest goals is losing weight and getting that degree to follow my dad's footsteps and go to OCS for the Army.
I'm Taylor. I'm 23. I'm married. My husband is in the Marines, and we have a 3-year-old son. And I'm planning to go back to school in December at WGU for cybersecurity. As great as it is, especially with moving around in the military, I'd like to have an actual degree and be able to kind of contribute more to the family life. I lived in Florida at the time, and I moved to Gainesville, where University of Florida is. And so it was my plan to kind of go down that route. I was taking computer classes, and I found I was 5 months pregnant. So that kind of threw a wrench in things, a very good wrench, a wrench I'm happy about. But, it kind of put a stop to all that.
Hello, viewers. My name is Daniel Fernandez. I'm an Indian person. I was born in India. I studied in American school. I'm a Christian, Indian Christian, so I studied in a school run by American missionaries.
Now Daniel's a teacher in Tajikistan helping underprivileged children, but he needs a bachelor's degree from the US to be able to continue his career. Once I got to know everybody, it was time to start the race. All 5 contestants had 4 weeks to finish as many Sophia courses as possible as they sprinted to their bachelor's degree the College Hacked way. And because homework is really boring to watch, even if it's in a race, we're going to fast forward to the end of week 1 to see who got the early lead. Altogether, our 5 contestants this week earned 54 college-level credits, which is almost half of an entire bachelor's degree.
It's been going pretty well. I have kind of a little bit of a slow start. I only got 1 class done, 3 credits. I'm about halfway through art history. Just the hardest part has just been getting back into going back to school type of vibes and all. Getting used to studying, looking for stuff, notes. I mean, it's been 6 years, about 5 to 6 years since I've been away from school.
So Alex earned 3 credits as he gets back into the swing of things, and unfortunately, Daniel had extra work come up at the last minute and wasn't able to accomplish any. Which means that our next 3 contestants are responsible for 51 college-level credits.
It's been great, I'm not gonna lie. It's also been challenging. I did not see that coming. I didn't see the challenges coming. I managed to complete 4 classes. That's 3, 6, 9, 12 credits. The most enjoyable part is actually, when you're done submitting your milestones and then you get the congratulations, you finished this, you've earned 3 credits. That is, so I never get used to it.
Week 1's been pretty successful for me, I think. Obviously, I have nothing to compare it to yet because I don't know where everybody else is at. But I have about 18 credits so far. That's about 6 classes, so I've managed to do about a class a day. I did run into some issues because I didn't have any strategy, and I figured I'd just keep taking classes and see how long they took me. And I took a class that had a touchstone, just one class had a touchstone this week. I realized I needed to plan out what I was doing a little better for the rest of the month.
So far, I've completed 7 classes, which breaks down to 21 credits. I feel like that's a lot, but again, I have been doing the ones that seem easiest to me to kind of get into the groove of things. I have a system to my madness. I'll show you really quick. So I write down each kind of section and how long it takes me to complete each challenge, milestone, and touchstones, and then obviously grades, and that helps me kind of stay on track and like visualize where I'm at and where I want to be within a certain time frame. I hope everyone else is having a good time getting where they want to be.
At the end of week 1, this is where each contestant was. We've got Lexi in the lead, followed closely by Taylor and Noma Juba. How is all of this possible? Basically, with Sophia, you sign up for 1 month for about $100 and get open access to tons of courses. You read the material and take the quizzes, write some essays, pass the finals, and if you score 70%, Sophia will tell your college that you know enough to earn college credit. If your college agrees, boom, you get college credit. With Sophia and the right partner college, you can earn over half your degree in just a few months and for just a few $100s, which is crazy. Okay, while our contestants work on week 2, let's fast forward ahead and see how they did.
Unfortunately, life kind of got in the way this week, so I only completed 1 course. So adding that to my last week's total, I have 24 credits. Not where I really wanted to be at this point, but that's okay. Fine, moving on. US history is whooping my butt. It is so dry and so boring, and I forgot how much I dislike history and memorizing dates and being able to recall the minute details of why did these people hate these people in this decade chunk of time. That is an obstacle. US history is my obstacle right now, but it's fine. I will complete it, I will get through it, and I'm gonna continue just working as hard as I can.
I only got 6 credits done this week, which I'm not super happy with myself about, and I did those 2 credits on Friday night because I could not end another week with 0 credits. I'm gonna stay up late tonight and do a lot of work so that I can catch up, but I haven't really had, other than time management, any barriers this week. I picked 2 classes that I already had previous knowledge of and already have credits for, and my reason for doing that is because I think it will help me move faster.
I finished 1.5 classes this week. I'm working on Intro to Ethics. I guess obstacles, just life really. I mean, just doing a lot of that working and all, trying to balance everything. I work a lot, and then I could find times at work to do a little bit of schooling, but sometimes it just adds up. I may not be going fast as other people, but I definitely know I'm going strong at my pace with my situation that's going on in my life.
Incidentally, Alex actually worked 75 hours that week, so it's impressive he got any Sophia done. I didn't hear from Daniel or Noma in week 2, which scared me because I was worried they'd given up. And as a little spoiler, I actually didn't hear from either of them for the rest of the contest until 1 hour after the awards show, which we'll watch soon, when one of them emailed me out of nowhere with tons of credits complete. I'm going to explain exactly who that was near the end of the video. So here are our updates after week 2, and it is ending in a tie. I do feel a little like Willy Wonka, except instead of a chocolate factory, it's a college credit race, and my contestants are starting to burn out and drop out. But there is a lesson in all of this. In the last week, our contestants added only 18 credits, and even the people who had done really, really well in week 1 started to slow down too. We call this the sophomore slump. You have an exciting, new, fun year in college as a freshman, then you come back for your second year and you realize, oh yeah, this is actually hard work. If you start out fast and don't expect things to get difficult, you are going to eventually fall apart at some point and drop out. You don't need to start out fast, but you do need to start out steady at a pace that you can maintain. It's always better to exceed a low expectation rather than to fail a high one. And once you figure out the rhythm and the systems and the schedule for earning these college credits, whether it's through Sophia, actual college courses, or CLEP exams or whatever else, then once you're more comfortable, you can start going faster and faster. But But enough of my super wise wisdom. Let's move to week 3 and see if our contestants beat burnout or whether they just kept on being burnt out.
Okay, so time for week 3 check-in. So how many credits did I complete since the last check-in? 4 courses, which only equates to 9 credits because I did a 2 credit and a 1 credit. And that brings my total to 12 courses or 33 credits.
I don't know, just been struggling because I got sick over the weekend again. I don't know if it's the weather change or something, but I didn't do a whole lot of Sophia. And so I finished Intro to Ethics. I'm working on property management now, about halfway done with that. So I'll probably knock that out this week and then hopefully try to push in and squeeze in another one.
Okay, so this is my week 3 update. It's a couple days late, actually, because my son got strep throat this week, and then he gave it to me. So we both had strep throat, and I've been dealing with that. I managed to do about 4 classes this week. I was hoping to get more done, but my son was sick, and I was sick. So I can only do as much as I can do. But I feel pretty good about it. I feel like the competition has pushed me to do more than I might have done by myself. Not that I wouldn't have done it by myself, but definitely would have gone at a bit of a slower pace. So I'm happy with my results so far. I'm at 36 credits.
As you can see, still no word from Noma or Daniel, but the other 3 all did great. Alex has been the most consistent with a course per week, and it looks like Lexi and Taylor both recovered from burnout this week and did awesome. And now, the total number of credits completed in this race amongst all of them is 96 credits in 3 weeks. And I do have 2 quick takeaways from this week. Number 1, do not underestimate what Alex is doing. He may seem slow compared to Lexi and to Taylor so far, but this guy is completing a college course a week, at which pace he'll be done in under 18 months. And it's even more impressive considering that the guy is working 60 plus hours per week. And I'll let Lexi explain my number 2 takeaway.
What's been the most surprising thing so far? Probably how much my prior knowledge has really helped me out. Especially since a lot of my prior knowledge that I've been using is from high school, which is over a decade ago. So the fact that that information is still useful and relevant has just been incredible.
People are surprised when adult learners earn college credit fast, the college hacked way, but you have been storing up information in your brain for years longer than the average college student, so it makes sense that you would come into the class knowing more. And the strategy there is to pick courses that align with what you already know so that you can move faster. But moving on, it's time for the last week of the contest. We only have 7 days left to earn credit, and it's incredibly tight between Taylor and Lexi. Plus, we also have that mystery person who's going to come back at the very end. So let's fast forward to the end of the contest. The 28 days of the race are over, so I invited everyone to our final awards show. We still had Alex, the slow but steady, Lexi, the mastermind, and Taylor, the hardcore. Who will win? Let's find out. Drum roll, please. In third place, we have somebody who, despite having an incredible workload, earned 9 credits, and that person is Alex. Congratulations, Alex, on getting third place. In second place, this person was nicknamed The Planner, and she knocked out an amazing 33 credits. Congratulations, Lexi, on an amazing second place. That is more than a credit per day. And in first place, Taylor, you knocked out 70 credits in a single month, which I know I have people on the channel I talk about and talk to who do that. I've just never seen it happen in person. That is pretty insane. So congratulations, Taylor.
I do want to try and do some more. My plan is to go to WGU and do cybersecurity. Those classes, I have to say I'm very nervous to start there because I think those classes are going to be really hard, those focused in classes. But this month I actually didn't get to do Sophia every day, which is the surprising part. There were a couple days where I would just sit down and do 3 or 4 classes and just go until 12 o'clock at night. And I finished the last class at 11:59 on the last day. The first month or the first week, somebody had, I think, like 21. And I was like doing the math and I was like, I don't really think I'm going to win, but I'm grateful that I got to do it. I'm grateful I got so much done and that we had the opportunity that all of us got to do it. So yeah, it was fun.
I wrapped our awards up by asking them if they had any advice for you.
College is possible, even if you work a buttload of hours.
Don't be too hard on yourself. If you have like a rough week or whatever, don't let it stop you and just try to keep going. Just try your best. That's all you can really ask of yourself.
But especially for like all the parents out there, single parents, you know, parents who are in a two-parent household, it's really hard to find a moment when you have kids. And Sophia is like one of those programs where I can sit down at any time and do it, and it doesn't matter when you do it.
At the end of this video, I'm going to share a link to a hidden video with the full versions of their answers and their answers to the questions. What do you think would make an adult going back to college most likely to give up on their dreams based on what you experienced? And what kept you going even when it was difficult? This video is going to be super useful for inspiration and energy to finish your college degree yourself. But wait, there's more. The awards ceremony was over, Taylor had won, and I was sitting there arranging video files, prepping stuff when I got an email. Good afternoon. I'm available today, 4th of November at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm so sorry for only responding so late. I hope I'm not too late. It was Noma Juba! The South African student with unending enthusiasm was back!
You're here. I'm so excited to get to talk to you again.
I am here. I'm excited to be here because I almost did not make it. When I tell you I gave up on myself, learn from my mistakes. Don't do that.
I'll be honest, I hadn't gotten emails from you in a little bit, and it sounds like maybe there was some network issues and you were sick and so many things, but I kind of thought you had ghosted me. And so I just thought like, oh, maybe life happened and she decided she didn't want to do the competition anymore. But it sounds like you were still working really hard.
I was, in a way, yeah, I did give up at some point. I was like, I can't do this. I'm not going to be able to finish. I'm not going to be able to do that. So I just, yeah, I literally just advised everybody, including myself. But then, you know, like I said, when you give up, you like, okay, I've given up. Congratulations, Noma Juba. You've given up. You're done. What happens next?
Uh-huh.
And you realize that nothing. So you better get up and start going again.
How many credits did you finish?
So in the first week, I got 12 credits done, and then the second and third week, I got 6 in each week done, and this is the final week. I currently have 6 done. I'm trying to finish the another 3. So all in all, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So
yeah, I mean, 30 credits, that's awesome. You basically did like a credit per day. So congratulations, that is really cool.
You can see more of Noma's experience and how she gave up on giving up in the video that is linked at the end of this video.
But like the one thing that I must say that I'm proud of myself the most is that I never stayed down. Like even when I got scared and even when I got sick and even when I fell through and like my goals were not getting met and I did fall down, I did cry about it, but I never actually stayed down. And I don't plan on ever staying down.
College is hard, guys. Whether you're a slow learner, a fast learner, you're intense, you're relaxed, you're busy, you're not busy, the question is always going to be, do you keep going? So go get your college degree, and I'm going to let Noma Juba repeat my favorite line from this entire video so far. Thanks for watching, everybody, and happy hacking. Here is the video full of great inspiration from our contestants, and if you would like to graduate college for under $6,000 and in under a year, sign up for a consultation with us at the link down below. We will get you graduated quickly and inexpensively so you can build a career that you love. Thanks for watching, and happy hacking.